is a young but rising member of the Temple hierarchy, a star student at Collegium Theologica. He's fiercely intelligent but physically
If you come
clumsy.
out nicely, I'd consider it maybe.
He had the misfortune to lose a foot in a training accident, which has permanently excused him from military duties.
Don't stare at his foot.
He lost his foot during his initiation. His wooden prosthetic foot works well and invisible beneath his blue and gray robes, but he still walks with a slight limp and a noticeable clopping sound. He has a broad responsibility for the pilgrims who come to Middenheim, ensuring upkeep of holy sites, tensions, and collecting tithes. So, what argument would you like to make that you deserve to be able to have this thing claimed?
So, Martin, I'm sorry, what did you say?
If you guys ask nicely, I may accompany you.
Does anyone want to talk nicely to Martin?
I got too young on education.
You begin to suspect, too, that probably Oppenheimer was correct in that magic may all come from one source, whether it's holy or if it's wizardly.
Hey, Jay.
Okay, I'm going to go talk to Martin.
I got a question for
Yeah.
you. Okay, so healing draughts.
They're more like guidelines.
Healing draughts. It says you can get a poor quality healing draught for one fewer fortune die, which means it would cost 10 silver less.
Yep.
Or you can get a superior, which gives you one more. And on here, that would be 10 silver more. But it's 1 gold more over here. Or 1 gold total instead of 30 silver, it's 1 gold.
Superior usually costs 10 times as much, and I think I just limited it to 1 gold to keep it from getting out of control.
Oh, well, on your expanded thing, it just says 10 silver.
Oh, I think it might be just 10
Price
silver.
of superior items?
Yeah, because
Single
single
die?
use.
Yeah, 10 silver
It
for an
should
additional
it
life.
should just cost 50 then, or
You mean
whatever.
30, yeah.
30, yeah.
So 30 silver is the big... Okay, cool.
New version of the house rules done?
Yep, I'll release that tomorrow.
Version 37.
37-2B.
Do you have like some version in control here?
We're actually going to have a beta playtest of this.
Martin,
Yes.
hey, listen, we need to go talk to these
Well, it's about time. I mean, it was March, you know.
priests of Ulrich
In a few
about
months.
getting the bell clapper cleansed, so we could really probably use your help.
You're feeling pretty good now that you're in it. You got your feet propped up. You've actually got, there's a puppeteer that you hired to come in today to do puppets while you're...
Hey!
You got new down feathers, bed, big fluffy pillow, paintings across the walls. All you could find were these, love doves, but at least you got something around here.
That's hilarious.
And, painted gold cherubs, around the corners, and you're all set. You're feeling in quite a good mood.
And by the way, here's the money that your aunt.
Oh, and you just got done paying off the painter to finish all the stars and constellations on your ceiling.
Did he finish
with
the barrels?
accuracy.
How much was that?
That was another 20 silver.
Did he finish the barrels?
Barrels?
I probably.
Oh yeah, and he put little murals on all of them of different parts of Middenheim. He's very proud of them. And you walk up and just take the hammer and the tap and just bust in the side of one of them, right where there's this.
Now it's a bird
There's
picture.
a lady, bending over to pick something up is the picture, and you just pop it like the bung. Pound a bung hole right through there and pop in the tap.
Nice. That's
But the top one he couldn't reach, so it still says pretty
Do we need to get you a step
the
ladder?
Vantage deal. He does need a step ladder.
We'll find a step ladder for him.
All right.
How the hell did we get the barrel stacked up?
You
there?
can
I have
see
no idea.
You can see a step ladder from here
I can't.
over at the Vantage deal.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not going back there.
They have a rival tavern.
I got my ass handed to me over there. I'm not going back over to the bandage deal.
What you end up doing in the meantime?
Do we have any
you-
chairs?
You've got a nail and some paper, and you just pound a nail with some paper over the top of it for the
Okay.
meantime. And it's about the best you can do. Not much for chairs. The backs have been broken off most of them, and
Do they have 4 legs and a base?
yeah, mostly they
Let's
lean
call it
back a
table.
little bit, but yeah.
Do we have an end table?
What is it you wish to be, Eric?
Well, we need to go complete these tasks that we were charged to do by
Good tack.
by what's his name? Who's the guy that sent?
Bowerfast?
Yeah, Bowerfast.
Yeah.
No, was it? No, it wasn't.
No, it was.
Bowerfast sent
The
us someone.
Celestial Wizard.
Bowerfast
Luminary
sent us.
Mauer.
Bauer was one of the
Mauer.
okay.
Bowerfast sent us to investigate the witch.
Well, he just said the tasks.
Yeah, we had 3 tasks. So we got to get this bell clapper cleansed, and you can probably talk to these priests in a very
Respectable manner.
Martinesque way.
He doesn't mean berate them, by the way.
Yes, I'm quite well aware how to speak with the priesthood.
Yeah, I've noticed.
So I'll go downstairs and wait and see if he comes down. Because I know he's kind of a prima donna about things, and it'll take a while before he decides.
Johanna comes up. Beer?
Sure.
Get myself dressed
That'll
up.
be 2 silver.
We already paid for it.
Wow.
With his brutality.
Wow.
You're not
Okay.
paying for that.
I am.
She gets paid.
Give myself a
I tell her to stand down.
I'll pay. I'll pay.
You got your new silver mirror decked out with stars all around the edges.
You just. That's like
I
all
know.
those video games
I know.
where you
You got a mobile over the top that's
No, I
constantly
was gonna
changing.
hire some
I
dwarves to make a
supply
little
all of your
planetarium thing.
Okay, good. You demand that it be constantly changing. All right.
I'm ready to go. We have,
All
a,
right.
we have a wagon ready?
Yeah. Yeah, there's always one parked out front, usually for the gambler.
That's awesome.
Is a coach ready?
All right. So yeah, we're off to see the
I feel much better
The
now.
wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Ulrich.
Okay. So, what's your argument? Once you get past Albrecht, Frost is ready to see you.
Well, I think our argument should be that this holy artifact needs to be
Cleansed.
purified in the flames of Ulrich.
Is this guy's Frost?
Frost.
Frost.
Whatever you do, don't look at his foot.
Or lack of.
Don't look at his foot.
What's his title?
He's
Priest?
a rising member of the Temple hierarchy, so he's whatever a second semester. What's a second career cleric called?
Do we need to?
Initiate, brother?
Brother. There's a brother of Ulrich.
I mean, would it help any with the
You come in and you see him reading
wizard
something
or
like
whoever gave us this?
Oh yeah.
he's reading a book called How to Rise in the Priest Hierarchy by I don't know Ulrich Olgler.
The light wizard one.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have our badge.
Disciple.
We have our badge of
He's a
authority.
disciple.
Mm-hmm.
Disciple Frost.
He flumps over. And you notice that they've got him in the room. It has like the loudest floors, no noise attenuation whatsoever, just and as he gets closer, just
It echoes.
and finally he gets to the like 2 feet from you where he was about to reach out his hand and it locks. And he just teeters back and forth and then it goes and then he shakes your hand.
You may have heard of me. I am Lord Martin Melchett. I'm a peer of Luminary Mauer from Everheim. We've traveled far. I've suffered much. I have been accosted several times while in the city of yours already. However, we have a
How he blames
task.
him.
Yeah, blames him. It's like, oh, you got your foot cut off. Yeah, well, I got hit in the face. I got stabbed
Slapped.
on a dirty floor. Dirty floor. Do you understand how dirty a floor is in a tavern?
So we've been sent. We've been requested by
have his
Luminary
colon
Mauer,
hanging out
like a
of his
peer of
colon.
mine. We came across these devices of most unholy origin. I believe the former priest of Moore here.
He's still a priest.
He's still a priest of more. He's just moved in the investigative
Oh.
priest realm.
Yeah.
He explains this to you.
Fox Mulder over here.
Yeah, he is essentially Spooky Mulder.
TV show.
That is pretty much, I'm investigating all of the shit that nobody wants to investigate.
Has his devices on his person, and we request the cleansing power of the flame of Ulrich to put an end to this power.
Allow me to inspect the device. Says
Martin, bend over. Oh, no, sorry, it's in this box.
all right. Clop it up there.
Yeah.
Oppenheim would know how to open this box.
Yeah, he opened it once before.
That explains it. Oh.
So Oppenheimer is up here. He is in.
I know Oppenheim from our days together at as professors at the Collegium Theologica, which is a place for up and young and upcoming priests of Ulrich such as myself.
Yes, I've read some of his works.
Have you also read? And he rattles off a couple of books, and of course you've read them. Trivial works. Priest obviously doesn't know shit. He's like quoting lines from children's novels. And you guys are like, this guy really sounds like he knows what he's talking about.
Green eggs and ham. Sam I am.
Soon he's going to want to choke the shit out of the priest.
You're going to need to just succeed in your charm check. It's going to be a 3 difficulty.
Do you get a bonus white?
Actually, sorry, it's an education.
Oh, never mind.
You need to illuminate him on why it deserves the chance. So you got...
And no, you cannot smack him upside the head with the bell clapper to illuminate
You
him.
got the Ulrican thing. You got a priest with you.
Guess what?
You got one person with the religion, although you're going to kind of squelch that. You're like, yeah. And then you got a person with wolf skin. So 3 whites and 3 purples.
Okay. So education, intelligence. Any stances on this?
Nope.
No. All right, got my university education. So my education or folklore checks gave me 2 eagles and 1 hammer to the result pool.
And don't forget you get a bonus yellow to your education.
Yep, thank you, yellow. Yes. I'm gonna recite off, the legends of the Ratmen are true.
Zelda?
You have witnessed it. These are.
But you're going to reference novels and texts about this?
Oh yeah.
Treatises?
Can I scrutinize him?
Yes.
Three successes
I was saying so
and
many
2
fucking eagles.
banes.
That's okay. I'll
You guys sure you wanted me along?
do minor
you failed by?
blessing.
You only made it by 1?
Hold on.
Minor blessing, you get an extra white.
There's 2 eagles cancel chaos stars.
Yes.
Yes.
Looking for all those eagles.
I try to get Martin's attention.
1 success and 1 eagle.
Okay, so only 1 success.
Yes. What is it?
I have a strong suspicion if you just tell him he's going to rise in the ranks by doing this, we'll be fine.
Certain clarity has been bestowed upon me of late, and I foresee you rising high within the ranks of the cult of Ulrich.
Who's got the thing?
I do.
You can see him start to, like, his eyebrows rise a little bit, like.
Yes, I truly see that. And I know, as my comrades can attest, I'm quite critical of others, but I foresee greatness in you.
That'll work. Add a yellow.
I already made my roll. I mean,
That's
just roll
okay.
a
You only
yellow.
got 1 success, though.
Yeah, 1 success and an eagle. So add another yellow.
He does glean something.
2 successes.
He does glean something from me because I had a boon
Oh.
or bane.
Okay. Add a black.
I don't know what.
Yeah, cancels a success.
So still with just 1 success?
1 success and 1 eagle.
Okay. It appears that I will see what I can do. I will speak with High Priest Weiss today and see if we can have this arranged. You see that scheduling's a real nightmare, and we need to move around a trio of knights aspirant planning to stand vigil, and there's also a group of wealthy pilgrims from Karlberg who's got scheduled time with the Sacred Flame. I'll see what I can do. So he says you're going to need a pretty good argument for High Priest Weiss.
Well, how about we, this box, we kind of have to return it. How about we just leave this tainted, corrupted object on your desk, and we'll take the box with us? How's that sound? Maybe the priests won't mind, maybe the pilgrims that are wealthy won't mind having a corrupted, tainted object in the Temple of Ulrich while they're here visiting.
Oh.
I could always go stand out there and ask them how they feel about a tainted object of chaos inside the temple while they're visiting.
Go ahead and try and convince him.
Diplomacy?
Mm-hmm.
I need, oh no, never mind.
Because you're not telling the untruths.
No?
And it should be just 2 purples.
I need a white. Oh,
Plenty of white here.
2 purples.
Talk about dice bloat.
So 4 fellowship.
Some of the guys were talking about rolling like 20 dice. I'm like, as long as you know how to cancel. Uh-oh. We got a succeeder. Success is frowned upon in this game.
Success is boring.
My ego. So I got 2 successes and an eagle.
Alright, so you'll need to find one of these arguments that seems like it would work the best of those. And anyways, you'll get to present that next session. Come back in a day or two and we'll see what we can do. Oh yeah.
This is the chance for Weiss to help the army in the front.
Alright.
Yeah. Wait, we make this argument with him or with the other?
No.
You're going to need to make it with Weiss when you're able to get an appointment with him.
I was just letting him know which one.
Well,
Yeah, so all it took was saying, hey, here, we'll leave it with your ass. Fuck off.
Uh-oh. Alright. Any other loose ends to tie up?
Yeah, apparently. Yours.
Get the butt staple.
Alright, when are we meeting next?
not next Thursday.
Following that first week of September?
Next Thursday starts Tacticon.
I know he's going to it anyway.
I am. Nice.
Like I said, nobody's going.
You're the love.
I switched our Cub Scout night to Mondays so I can actually get ready for it now.
Okay, so not next Thursday.
So not the 29th.
Okay. I probably cannot do. I cannot do September 26th.
Why can't we do next Thursday again?
Tacticon.
Well, that's this 29.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do the 5th, yeah?
I can do the 5th.
Yeah.
I'm just saying my only bad day
It's the 26th.
September is the 26th.
Alright, let's shoot for the 5th then.
So the
2
5th
weeks
to the
out.
12th?
The 5th, first week,
Yeah, but then maybe the 12th also.
maybe.
Or the 19th. Let's do all 3.
Ooh.
It's been a minute since we've done 3 in a month.
So we said
So we're doing the
The
5th.
5th for sure.
so 5th is next.
I'm glad I read 37 pages of the adventure though. I'm all
Yeah,
caught
'cause-
up.
Yeah, because we made it through 3 sentences. And we get one.
When I was reading it today, I was like, shit, we did a lot of it last time.
It's because we missed a bunch of shit, huh?
Basically, you guys need to deal with the trial.
We get
Gotta
one
see if you can
XP.
get to ritual. Yep, 1 XP.
Only one?
Okay, so we are at 14.
Yes.
13.
14.
I'm 1.
Oh, you're one behind. Gotcha.
Brown all's all set up. Adele is somewhere. She's going to lead up the trial, rumor has it.
Man, I should be able to like take out scores of enemies. I think 14 XP. Should just be able to.
You should be doing 35 to 39 points of damage a round.
I don't know.
Don't you have the Knight Scythe of Moor's
Yeah, well, that's what cracks me up because the touch of Moor does a ridiculous amount of damage.
Yeah, don't you have Mending Scythe?
I mean, it does 7 damage with a crit of 2, pierce of 2, so it ignores 2 armor, and then, I mean, that's just on top of, so that's, even if that was a 4, that'd be 11 damage with 2 armor ignored.
Dude, even I've got Common of Casadora.
Common Castle.
Who will we have an audience with?
You'll have an audience with High Priest Vice of Ulrich.
So when a spell says rank 4, you actually have to be a rank 4 to cast it? No.
There's just some purple.
Yeah, lots of purple. You get, for every rank above yours,
Yeah.
you get a purple added to cast it.
Like rank is actual character rank?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're all rank 2 now.
Yeah. Okay. So it would be 2 additional purples on top to cast it. If you were able to cast
That's why we were talking about the guy with the Firestorm would have had. Well, he got all the purples, and then the blacks for his armor. And what were the other blacks from?
the difficulty of the spell, and then 4 for the soak of the armor. So he had 6 blacks, without counting defense, 5 purples, and then he only had, at the most, 1 yellow die.
So why was he rolling this?
Because he was
They
saying
were
he
just
could,
talking
he
about
could
how to
cast.
min-max a fire mage.
He was saying at 5 XP, he could cast a rank 3 Bright Wizard spell and do 45 damage.
You had
And-
something that allowed him to do extra damage with eagles, I think. There was a talent or something. Plus you do plus 3 points
Well, the
per
spell.
rank of your Bright Wizard. Minimum, I think, with the errata.
But the thing is that the chance of barbecuing yourself from a miscast was
Immense.
yeah. I mean, it was ridiculous. Why would anybody? I mean, you might get the spell off, but odds are you're re-rolling a character. So I mean, it's like why?
Oh, here
why,
it is.
Why would
The
you do that?
text on the card was changed when you cast a Bright Order spell action deals damage for each additional power you spend. You may increase the damage caused by the spell action by 1. It must have been 3 before.
But the thing is can I see your player's deck real quick? Because I think the spell itself uses a shit ton of power.